I'm sitting in my house. I'm sitting in my house. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, and I'm on forward to the county, New York, to another live video on StreamYard. Oh, shout out to the chat, shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, aka the BT1000, aka Lucy the Vampire, aka the Gibbet Creeper on this shit, aka the German Shepherd in the room. It is what it is. And I don't have no bad feelings. No bad feelings about brown skin lady. Letting people in her chat or in her panels that I don't like, I don't agree with. That's my problem. That's not her problem. It's my problem. It's my issue. I don't like facts over feelings because he threatened me. That nigga live in his mama house. How much of a threat is he really? How much of a threat are you really, sir? Porch monkey motherfucker, fuck you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You wearing the same clothes you wore a week ago. You got that stupid jacket on. You got a hood on. You know what my adopted father taught me? Any man that wears a hood on their head, they are faggots. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But I'm not up here to talk about him. I'm up here to talk about brown skinned lady and so lively. And me being who I am, me being what I am. At least I pay my bills. At least I live by myself. At least I pay my rent. At least I do what I need to do. And shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. And good morning. Good morning. Keep the change. Keep the change. Can you hit the link? I don't know if you can hit the link, but I just want to say this about brown skin lady. I love her. I support her. I've been watching her for a year on her videos when she started her channels. I was there. I was there. But now I'm angry with facts over feelings because he threatened me. He want to silence me, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. My moderators keep me on point, and it's one in particular that keeps me on point, keeps me laughing, and keeps me, in my own motherline. And I'm going to protect my motherline. Now, I'm going to protect my YouTube creators. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, Faxo Feeling did a video going against that dude that disrespected brown skin lady, that threatened brown skin lady. Why don't you get off your goddamn porch and go and find that dude that did that? But you will never do it. You will never do it. And Faxo Feeling, like whatever his name is, he is banned from over here unless he make a new account. And if I see it before my moderators see it, you're gonna be booted out of here. I don't want you over here. I don't want you talking in my chat. You can talk over there in brown skin lady chat. Go over there. Go over there to mommy. Go over there. People say I got mommy issues. You got mommy issues. You live with your mother, dude. You live with your mother. And she don't support you like that. You dumbass nigga. Don't nobody threaten me, Arabia Barbosa. You got the wrong bitch on the wrong day. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Okay, keep the change. You don't have to say anything. You already said what you had to say months ago, days ago, when you hit my link. But one thing I can say about the women on YouTube, they stick together. They might not agree. They might not can sing together, but they stick together. And I'm always going to stick with Brown Skin Lady. I'm always going to be in her corner. I'm going to support Brown Skin Lady regardless if she got facts over feelings over there. Now, even when he was friendly with me, I always had something in the back of my mind. I said, well, what the fuck? Shout out to the chat. But you know that Sis had to come over here and do his magic. He had to walk me through how to let people sit in my chat because everybody was hitting my link that night. Empress Lonnie One Love. Every time I think about her, I just started smiling and laughing. I can't stop. Oh, think about that woman. Oh, Lonnie, how you doing? There was one particular day Lonnie was doing a live video. And I hit the link. Lonnie, oh God. Me and her, we talked. We talked. And she explained her situation. She explained her position about me. And I was good with that. At least Lonnie was honest. I was like, Lonnie, here comes my girlfriend. Because when I go to my job, right, this is what I do. This is what I do. I go into the job, right? I go into the door. And then I look. I look all around me. Y'all don't see me looking around, but I be looking. When I go to that break room and sit down and start charging my phones, I be like, yo, is so and so gonna come in here tonight? And when they come, you know what I do? I be like, hello. What's up, shorty? That woman Baltimore. Oh, yeah. She really want to be over here with me. But she got her own apartment. She got her own apartment. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914, which is the county of New York. We are in the motherfucking house. We are in the motherfucking house. And I don't have a problem with Brown Skin Lady. I don't have a problem with her at all. Because I hit her playing time, talk on her panel playing time. Brown Skin Lady is a true social worker. And the other women was on there was social workers. They was talking, but they knew I was a foster child years ago, and I'm still angry about everything that transpired. Now they got a new foster care system. Let's see what happens with that. It's gonna collapse. My chest is hurting. My ribs are hurting me more and more. It feels like somebody's standing on my chest. Why do I get so upset? Shout out to the chat. What time is it? It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914, which is the county of New York. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa. Talking about Brown Skin Lady right now. And I love Brown Skin Lady. I'm going to support her page until I can't support it no more. And I get angry every time I see facts or feeling in her chat. hitting the panels. But that is my problem. That is my issue. I'm gonna fight against him and into the end of my days. Now Birdman supposed to be coming over here this weekend to help me paint this apartment. I'm gonna start painting it on my own. I know how to tape everything off. I know how to do this and that. I know how to do it. But this bedroom got to be painted a different color from white. He got white paint. It's one of those big jugs of paint. It got gallons of. He said everything's already mixed and all that. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of that paint and put. And he says white paint. So I'm going to take some of that paint and put black in the color because I want my bedroom to be painted a different color. Every time I see this bedroom, I get upset. It's like I'm back in the penitentiary again. Even though I am free, I am free. I'm not on parole. I'm not on probation. I am free. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. No, Empress Lion One Love, I don't have a problem with brown skinned lady. I just have a problem with her chat. People that sit in her chat like facts over feelings. Don't nobody threaten me and think you're gonna get away from it. Now, if you want to hit the link, you can. You want to hit the link, you can, because you got more right than anybody to hit this link. Shout out to the chat. Keep the change. I'm thinking about painting my bedroom black. I'm thinking about painting the bedroom black, black, black. The egg, the eggshell. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I okay. Empress Lima. Yes, I was supporting him until one day we had a disagreement, and he was trying to raise money to feed the home. I knew it was a scam. I knew it was a scam. I knew. So just rest. Okay, well, Lonnie, my love, you do what you need to do. You do what you need to do. But I'm just letting you know. You woke me up. Okay. Who's this? Who is this? Oh, Lonnie, add to stage. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Good morning. How are
Good
you?
morning. That's what I wanted to say. I knew this was going to happen. You and and do me a favor. Don't let him up here while I'm talking to you because I will
Oh,
drop down.
he's
I
banned. He's
refuse
banned.
to
He's
talk to
banned.
him or be on the
He is.
panel with
He's
him.
banned from this chat. He's banned. I banned
Okay,
him last
I
night.
will not share a panel with a sexual deviant and a pedophile.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So this is what I'm saying. It took for you to realize that he's a scammer to have a problem with him, but not that he violated a 17-year-old girl and he has a sexual offense charge.
A child. I realize it. I'm going through my paperwork right now. I realize it.
What paperwork?
Paperwork on YouTube.
On
Shout out to
who?
the show. Not on you.
On no, what I'm saying is when you found out about his sexual offense charge, the fourth degree, you didn't care about that?
I cared, but I said, well, let me sit here for a little while. I can't sit here for a little while. No, not when somebody threatens me. When you threaten
So
me,
really, you didn't care about
it's okay.
you really didn't
Lonnie, my
care that he
love, if you
violated
not
a
up here,
17-year-old
if you,
girl.
okay, Lonnie, don't do this. Don't do this.
No, I just want to get some logic of it because this is what goes on YouTube. People don't care until it happened to them.
Mm,
Now, see, I don't care what happened with me, but to for somebody, a grown man, to go in a 17-year-old girl room while she sleep
it's
and
a,
to
it's
grope on her and touch her, that's some disgusting ass shit.
it's happened. It's happened. But one thing I do know, the man that sexually abused me, he's dead. Shout out to the
Hmm.
dead. He died 2 weeks after I got out of prison. I got out of prison in 2001.
Did you
So
forgive him? Did y'all have a
no,
relationship?
I never forgave him. I never forgave my adoptive mother. I never forgave my biological. Because if I forgave people, why would I attack the biological mother? Why? Why would I attack her?
I mean, it's crazy because some people get violated by family members, right? And you still have to see that family member and everything. Some people get violated by uncles, aunt, because it's women that do it too. You got women on here that's violators too, and they're fucking disgusting too. So you people get violated by their uncles, their aunt, you know, their dad, their grandpa, and you might still have to see them some way or other in the family,
But
depending on how the family.
I don't see that dude anymore. Let me tell you something, Lonnie. And what you said was very powerful in one of your videos. And I was like listening to this shit. I was like, she was on to something. And then when me and you started beefing, only thing you did was put up the videos I already had on YouTube. You already told that story. You told your story. So I'm like, damn. No, nobody else is coming up here. Where's Lonnie? Lonnie dropped down? How Lonnie dropped down? Oh, Lonnie. Okay, come on, Lonnie. Come on,
Yeah,
Lonnie.
I'm sorry. I had got a phone call, and once you
Okay.
get a phone call, it knock you off.
Right, right.
But
It
to,
knocks you
but
out.
to me, I just can't see how you somebody can like talk to somebody on this app knowing that they sexually abuse children.
Well, when we find out the real truth, cause they always show their hand. They always show their hand. They show their hand. What was that in the background? I ain't
Yeah,
got
I'm at
no.
work. I'm
Oh,
at
okay.
work.
Then. All right. But Lonnie, I
I
think
just wanted to know.
no,
So,
no, no,
what
no.
the
Lonnie,
breaking
Lonnie.
point with you was him being a scammer.
Yeah.
And how many times did he ask you for money?
Child, I don't even want to go through my email.
Yeah, I just want to know. I just want to know. You don't have to count the exact amount. I just want to ask a few questions because I know when you are cool with somebody and you rock with somebody, you do send a cash app. It might be, $5 a week or whatever,
Yeah.
and
You
that
know I
adds
did that.
up. And I know you do that. Was it times when you had gave him was you sending him like $5 once a week or every day when y'all
I
was
was
cool?
sending him. I was supporting his page every week. $5, maybe $8, maybe more.
And
And
this
then
was
one
this
day,
was once a week.
Yeah, once a week. But it was one day he asked me, he emailed me. He said,
Uh-huh.
can you send me $20? I need it for the, I didn't have the $20. And then I started putting one and one together. I said, he think I'm an ATM machine. I'm not an ATM machine. I'm not a bank account. I'm not the IRS. I'm not going to pay.
Right.
And
Cause I mean you
when he
send
did
stuff
his
because you
last
want to
scam,
send it.
the last scam was he was trying to raise money for the homeless. He sent it to his cat. Oh, you know what I did? I said I'm not sending nothing.
Oh, okay. So that was
Fuck
enough. Was
you
it
and the
it?
homeless.
So did he? So when he asked you for the $20 and you said you didn't have it, is that when you started falling back from him or stopped cash apping him?
Right around that time. Right around that time. Cause I was still what was I doing at that time? I was still talking to Birdman, then Baltimore came in into play. So when Baltimore came back, I was like, I was trying to get Baltimore to move in my house, but not with that
Oh,
dude. I didn't want him in my house. So she had to get her own housing. And I gave her the information how to do that. And it is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But Empress Lonnie One Love, I'm going to tell you something real close. Real close. And this is from my heart. My heart. And you hit my link. And you the only YouTube creator that hit the link like that. Now, I'm not gonna let nobody else on the link. Nobody else is allowed. My moderators, please.
but I was gonna say Arabia. I gotta go. I gotta do something. I'm gonna be in the chat. I just wanted to ask a couple of questions, but I gotta go because I am at work. But I just wanted to know what happened and how many times. Now, if you want, you can put how many times he was begging you for money on your community wall.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Empress Lonnie One Love. Shout out to her. Because she did reveal certain things about me on her channel. That's quite all right. Quite all right. Lonnie, are you still up here? Oh, Lonnie's still up here. Hold on. I gotta remove her from the stage. Okay, Lonnie One Love came up. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell the whole channel this. The whole YouTube community this. What happened to me? Years ago, I moved into this new apartment. Brand new. Carpet in the bedroom. And the other parts of the house is wood or tile. When you go into the bathroom, it's Spanish tile. Like Spanish Harlem. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to New York. Shout out to New York. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. How do I do this? Well, I'm not banning Lonnie. Lonnie can come over here anytime she want. She helped create this page. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. But yes, there was a time where I supported Facts Over Feelings and Sean, Passion, or Darrell, whatever their name they call him. He got banned out of my shit last night because I made sure, and my moderators was not on it. They was not on it. I'm gonna shout out to the chat. It is what it is. But yes, he did ask me for money. through my email. $20 for this, $20. No, I'm not no ATM machine. I'm not no bank account. I'm not the IRS. I'm not none of that shit. And now he can't push up on me. He gonna push up on whoever he else he can push up on. It is what it is. I don't have a problem with brown skinned lady. I don't. I did this video to say I don't have a problem with him being in her chat. When he is in that chat, I will respect brown skinned lady. I will continue to support her until I can't support her anymore. And the only way I can't support her anymore if I die. If the universe decide to take me out for some reason, and that can happen. You see me with my brims on. I was in the store earlier, and the man was questioning me about my brim, and he had on his brim too. And we were talking, we were laughing, we were joking, we were playing. Yo, I went and bought me a 211 42 ounce. I bought me a thing of toilet paper, and I bought me a pack of cigarettes. Now, when Birdman come back to this house, he called me last night. I know what he's looking for. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to work tonight, make my money, and go over there and bless him. Cause his birthday is this month. Matter of fact, he's a Christmas baby. Christmas baby. I remember a couple of years ago we were sitting in that goddamn hospital and my Christmas baby was looking so sad and he was in so much pain. And I put the hat on him and he went into surgery. I came back the next day. I slept in that hospital room with Birdman for like 5 days. 5 days. And then after that, I went back to the street and I gained up more money. That was my job at that time to gain more money for me and Birdman, and that's what I did. I went back to them jobs. I dug them goddamn ditches. I cleaned up them fucking construction sites. That's why I can't stand a construction site today. But some of them construction sites you can go on, you'll find brick dust. Shovel them into a bag and put them around your doorstep. That will keep your enemies away. It's a certain indentation that you gotta do with that. Cause I can go into a King James Bible, and find spells all over in that goddamn Bible. Don't nobody fool me. Even the Torah, the Quran, filled up with spells. Everything. Spell, spell, spell. Shout out to the chat. Because I know about spells. And my mother, my biological mother, she was a spell worker. And she made sure it's something that she did years ago. And now everybody's paying for it. Everybody is paying for what she did. And when I came in that woman's house, and I said, don't you ever. Because I remember when I was growing up in the foster care system, I remember everything. Everything. And one day I had called my brother and he said, you remember that one day mommy grabbed your hair? That's when I had long hair. And drug you all through the house and beat you. She trying to silence you because you spoke up for the biological mother. So after that incident, I started looking at my hair real close and I said, the hair gotta go. It gotta go. It gotta be gone. Gone. So when I got older, when I went into the fucking prison system, I started finding ways how to get rid of that fucking hair. And all the hair I shaved off my head, I was glad. Something was freeing. I was being freed by what them social workers and everybody else did to me in New York. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. And plus Lonnie One Love, she know, she know about my situation. I was diagnosed years ago. Major depression recurrent. That means I will never, never be cured from major depression. It's always going to come back. Borderline personality disorder. That means that I am a self mutilator. Self mutilator. Okay? I have not done not one self mutilation work in quite a while, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because it has to be released. It has to be released. The blood got to flow. The blood got to go on the floor. When the blood come on the floor, let the blood sit there for a little while. Then you scoop it up. Get rid of it. You sanitize that area, that room that my adopted mother died in. My blood was in that room. It was on that mirror. Even though we cleaned it up, we cleaned it up. You took all the money away from me. You took me away from my family. So the spell was set years ago. Years ago. And she moved from her. She moved from her master bedroom to go into the room I slept in. You see how the universe works. Blood was on that mirror. I cleaned that room every day. Vacuum, wipe down the walls, wipe down the ceiling, wash the windows. You see what's going on? You see what's going on? Empress Lion One Love. I'm gonna tell you something. When I moved to this apartment years ago, Birdman was not with me. I was by myself. I was alone. And I got into the bed one day and I said, I'm not gonna do a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. I had already knew about Miss 504 way before I moved to this goddamn apartment. And then I heard Miss 504 talking. Because I always listened to Miss 504. Then I turned her off one night and I listened to the Empress Lonnie My Love. And the Empress at that time, she was popping. She was doing her videos, letting people hit her link. People were arguing on her channel. She would calm it down. She had to do She had to do her job. And I was so happy when Lonnie came. Yes, I fought with Lonnie. Yes, yes, yes. But she told me, she said, you really fighting a battle against yourself. And I'm fighting a battle right now against myself. But anytime I see facts or films, they shown the real passion, whatever fuck name he going on, I'm always gonna remember I didn't support Lonnie. I didn't support Lonnie. I should continue to support her. Lonnie know how I get down. If you're a YouTube creator and I'm listening to your videos, yes, that's what I do. I pay Cash App donation weekly. Weekly, not monthly, weekly. But when that dude threatened me, oh, I got to turn on my battery receiver. When that dude threatened me, I said he is living in Baltimore, Maryland. You can't get in your car and drive to where I'm at. Because when you come here, you're going to be cut down like a tree. Birdman ain't going to let nobody come on here. I'm not going to let nobody come over here and try to destroy me. Not physically. Do it on YouTube. Keep it on YouTube. Shout out to the chat. Your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. I'm feeling baby sleepy right now. It's not even, what time is it? It's like almost 9:30. I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy because of the 211. I'm drunk. I didn't work last night. I didn't. But I was listening to Brown Skin Lady and I fell asleep. Brown Skin Lady is so wonderful to me. Wonderful. I ain't got no problem with brown skin lady. My problem is who she allowed in her chat and who she allowed to hit that goddamn pound. Now that's my problem. That's my problem. And next time I see him, I'm gonna destroy him in that chat, and I'm gonna destroy him on that goddamn panel. But I don't want to disrespect brown skin lady. I'll go on my own channel and destroy him. Talk about he's a porch monkey living off his mama. He get a SSD check, whatever that fucking is. It's only once a month. He runs out of money. He begs people for cash app donation. Oh, cash app my coffee thing. Bitch, get out there and get a job. Get out there and change your clothes. Get out there and wash. Get out there and do what you need to do. Don't come over here and think you're gonna disrespect a different one. Nah, he did it plain time. And I am wrong. I'm wrong for supporting him. I'll say I'm wrong. But who the next woman gonna say she wrong? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Only one love, thank you for coming over. Cause you actually woke me up. And I had to go back through one of your videos, some of your videos. You were talking about me too. I'm like, but she got a right to do it. You got a right to do it. And yes, I did get the jump off in my pussy when I hit my mother. I did get the jump off when I put that cord around her neck. Yes, I had got the jump off. I got mommy issues. And I think most of my homegirls know it. KK know it. Baltimore know it. Most women that been knowing me for years, more than five. How many years I've been knowing these women? Almost 10 years. They know. Baltimore knows. She said I'm not safe until Arabia come to the job. And when I come to that job, I get my hug and kiss. And me and her start floating all over the store. We float. We float. Her boyfriend in the background. You don't give a fuck about the boyfriend. I want you. And Baltimore know it. Baltimore, like, oh, baby, I'm older than you. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You beautiful. You beautiful. And Baltimore, I think Baltimore is a little bit. No, she's taller than me. She's taller. She's a little bit taller than me. 2 inches. I wish I would have grew up to be 6'3", but it never happened. My father was what, 5'9". My mother was 4'9". That don't match up. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. And when morning came in, hit, and she already know, Arabia work overnights. Raven might skip some nights. She might skip. But Lonnie knows how I do my YouTube creators, especially the ones I really listen to. She said, you paying weekly, weekly, weekly. It doesn't matter what I pay. It's my money. It coming from my pocket, my bank account. Shout out to the chat. But she knows. She know me very well. Know me very well. And even when I was fussing with her and fighting with her, she said, "Baby, you fighting by yourself." And she put up those videos on her channel. She did. It's cool. I'm not angry with Lonnie. Lonnie just put the mirror up. That's what Lonnie did. She put the mirror up. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. We'll talk to each other. Another video, perhaps someone else's chat. Shout out to Lonnie One Love, Empress Lonnie One Love, for showing me some love, showing me some support. Shout out to Brown Skin Lady. Shout out to Soul Oddly. Shout out to Straight Talk, Southside, TY Ray TV. Shout out to them, my YouTube creators. I mostly watch. I don't watch nobody else. But when I want to know the truth about something, I go right back to Lonnie. Lonnie One Love. Empress Lonnie One Love. Shout out to Empress Lonnie One Love for coming over here, being so brave. It takes a lot of heart to hit this link. To hit this link. Takes a lot of heart. Keep the Change has hit the link before. Shout out to her. Shout out to anyone that has ever hit my link. I'm getting ready to close this video out. You can see each other in the next video. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. And Empress Lonnie One Love, you was right. I'm sorry. I doubted you. I'm sorry I went against you. But you already knew. You already knew. You said, What you say? Arabia, you're not fighting against me, you fighting against yours. Yeah, I'm fighting against my own damn self. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I don't have a problem with brown skin lady. I got a problem with her chat. I got a problem with her panel. But that's my problem. That's my issue. That is my issue. And that's always going to be my issue. It's me fighting against me. Shout out to the chat. I can't tell somebody to expel or vanquish someone because of what I'm feeling. That's my feeling. That's my belief. That is what I see. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. 27 Devin, thank you for coming in. Kimberly, thank you for coming in. Mr. Rob, thank you for coming in. Kimberly, thank you for coming in. Miss E, thank you for coming in. Everybody, thank you for coming in. Keep the change. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming in. Let me shut this. I'm gonna call Barry Man. I'm gonna call Barry Man.